All right, time now is 11:05 a.m. in the morning on September 8th. So it's Eric's birthday. Shout out to Eric. Also, yeah, so okay, I'm gonna try to keep it under 10 minutes today. Um, First of all, last night at around 1:15, I was gonna start watching my movie. I was gonna start watching Princess Mononoke, but then I was also planning to call my mom, but my mom didn't respond until around that time. And my mom finally responded at 1:15, so I called my mom for like half an hour until 1:45. So at that point, if I watched the entirety of Princess Mononoke, by the time I finish, it would have already been 4 a.m. and I would be really sleepy and I would not be able to wake up. So I made the decision to stop watching Princess Mononoke halfway. So I have not even halfway, a little bit before halfway. So yeah. I ran out of time last night again. I don't know why, but lately I have been very unproductive and my time management skills have been shit. But I will have to finish Princess Mononoke later and then proceed to watch three freaking episodes of Miss Marvel tonight. Um, um, yeah, but yeah, on top of that, I still got anthropology class homework. I got several stuff outside of anthropology class as well, more homework. Um, and then whew, so I woke up. So I slept at the end of the day. I slept not at the end of the. So last night I ended up sleeping at 3:20 a.m. 3:15. I think something like that. No, 3:20 a.m. I think so. 3:20, and then I slept until 11. Or 10:50. I woke up by the alarm, and I had to do that because I want to join the film club Zoom meeting, which will take place 7 minutes later. So I got that to worry about, but I hope I do some stuff. There are also a bunch of other activities that my college is announcing. Like there's another fun DJ free food event that's gonna take place this Saturday. There's a beach event. The International Student Forum has another beach event, and there's a DJ food event next Tuesday, which is taking place on the main campus. There's a bunch of events, and um, I I don't know. I would like to join one of them, but if only I'm not alone, you know. Um, and yeah. I ended up with a very nice feeling last night, you know. Yesterday was a good birthday. I think yesterday was a good way to celebrate it. I think it left a very nice impression on me. Like the feeling back in Form 4 and 5 when I would feel very alone, ignored, abandoned. I don't feel those feelings at all now. In fact, I feel the opposite. I know that I'm not being loved or anything, and it's still possible for me to make even more friends, but I feel like I already have friends. Like, during break, before I could open my mouth, somebody will walk up to me and say things to me. Eric may do that. I don't know why Eric does that all the time. And it's nice though. And then Christian does that. Pepper does that. Pepper doesn't walk up to me and say things, but you know, Pepper is Pepper. Um, but yeah, you know, I just feel very nice. And Aika, like even Mary wouldn't actively say bye to me. You know, even Mary wouldn't do that, but Aika did that. You know, so you know. I have a good feeling, man. It's insane cuz and I called my mom for 30 minutes yesterday, and even though I only called her like a few days ago, but it's like so much has happened. I told my mom about the Japanese girl, about Pepper. I didn't tell her everything because why would I? But after listening to my story, my mom's like, "Wow, like so interesting." And I realized, yeah, in a way, what's happening to me in college now is so much more interesting. It's not as fun as Conspiracies era school life, but it is still interesting in its own way, I guess. Again, more acne, which is fucked, and I didn't have time to shave. I'll do that later. I'll do that tonight. I'll shave it all. I won't go anywhere today. Tomorrow I will go to Ralph's. And maybe at some point I'll do the laundry again. I don't know. I want to do the laundry right before Cindy comes back home. Because I know she'll be spamming and abusing the laundry. Um, and playing Beyonce. And today I don't have to worry about lunch because I got 3 slices of pizza, half a box of Caesar salad, and almost half a bowl of soup still. So I don't have to worry about lunch. In fact, I kind of don't have to worry about dinner either. I mean, I'll cook stuff, but again, I'll save 1 slice of pizza tonight for dinner. And what's the other starch I need? Doesn't matter, does it? So yeah, I'm doing very well in the food department, even though I already spent tons of money. Um, but yeah, that's all. Well, guess what the fuck just happened? I was trying to carry a plate of cookies and a cup of milk into the room, and apparently I had this open. I I basically did this. I slammed my head against this thing, and very cartoonishly, my milk exploded. So that's great. Alright, so time now is 6:11 p.m. I don't know what's going on with me. So yeah, there's a film club meeting and nothing happened. I didn't say anything. There were 35 people. 35 people showed up to the Zoom meeting. That's kind of insane, including the professor. The Film 8 professor I had in the first semester, he's here, and he's the only professor who showed up. And yeah, I was late to the Zoom meeting actually, because some sources said it actually starts at 11:30, so I actually joined at 11:33, but apparently it's actually 11:15. But yeah, nothing happened. And then I finished watching Princess Mononoke, and I don't know what's going on with me. I'm just sad. I'm just fucking sad. I don't know if it's because I'm just naturally sad, or is it because of the frigging movie? But I have no motivation to do anything right now. I don't even have motivation to do a review. I just did a review, but I was sort of procrastinating, and I don't want to edit it right now, and I got college homework and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do anything right now. I I don't know what's going wrong with me. Like um I don't know, and I don't know why I'm filming myself right now. While I was doing the review, I immediately okay, so earlier today, a while ago, like a month ago, I met a guy on Reddit and we talked over Discord, the Portuguese guy. We talked about film school and stuff and short film ideas and stuff. Um, he said he found my YouTube channel. This is getting worse and worse. So again, me accidentally showing my YouTube channel to Potter, and then over summer, I don't think I accidentally leaked my YouTube channel to anyone over the summer. But when I told Zara and Miriam, they were when I told Miriam, Miriam was shocked because apparently Miriam didn't know that I have a YouTube channel. But I told her, yes, I have a YouTube channel because I trust her now. And I guess I don't know, someone else found out about my YouTube channel. Like, I don't know. I think my roommates, maybe they know that I have a YouTube channel because they always hear me talking to myself, especially Cindy. Um, which made me very paranoid. My brother's friend found out about my YouTube channel a while ago. Um, I'm just getting more and more paranoid. I think my family secretly knows I have a YouTube channel. I think they straight up mentioned it to me, but I denied it because I don't want them to know. And then, and then, again, Pepper found out, and she told me yesterday, and I'm actually, even though it didn't, like, Pepper, I guess Pepper doesn't know because Pepper didn't watch my vlogs or anything, but she doesn't know that A, she is Pepper, B, she doesn't know that I talked about her that much. But I'm beginning to be afraid that if she does find out, she's gonna be really mad at me and think I'm a creep and forever cut off all ties with me. I'm afraid if Aika finds out, she's gonna do that too because I talk about her a lot too for some reason. If Thomas finds out, honestly, I don't really care. But if the church folk finds out, and then the Portuguese guy, I never told him about my YouTube channel, but he said my birthday stream got recommended to him. How? How is that even possible? So I'm beginning to be more and more paranoid. And I think it's partially because on YouTube, especially my vlogs, the way I'm speaking to my phone right now, I'm a real person. I don't keep any secrets. I do keep secrets, but I am very real right now. Like, I don't hide, I don't put on a performance at all. This is me and my bare bones, I really just talk about my thoughts and feelings that I would be too embarrassed to talk about in front of human beings. So I find it way easier talking about them alone. But now that actual human beings are watching my videos, and not just my audience, actual real people, it's beginning to be scary. And then yeah, the interviewer guy who interviewed me, he's real nice, and he actually, like, I always think that whenever I vlog and I talk about Pepper and Thomas and all these people, nobody would give a shit because it's too complicated. Why do you have to care about my life, And it's really difficult to catch up with all these vlogs. I already have over 130 something vlogs for my school life, and then I have 60 something vlogs from my life here in the USA. Nobody's going to be able to keep up with all that, So not a lot of people will actually care. But the interviewer guy, he actually does care, and he did watch through it all, and he actually knows who Pepper is and who Thomas is and what the HKOS gathering is about, and he knows Natalie and he knows who is Cedric because I've mentioned them. And it's scary, actually. I mean, he's a nice guy, thank God, but if he wasn't a nice guy, it's actually potentially dangerous. In fact, a lot of people already, again, with the live stream I had a couple days ago, there are trolls. I have trolls now, I have trolls haunting me now. They're gonna see my vlogs, and now not only am I putting the people around me in danger, but also they're going to not treat it well, I guess. They're gonna know, and that's already scary. And some of my people, some of my subscribers are living in LA right now, living in Santa Monica, and they live close to me. So they are real people now. They're not just like YouTube audience now. They are real. And I may actually see them. And I cannot act how I like now because I cannot act like that in front of other people. Because I'm just unable to, So I'm just beginning to be more and more scared. So today I was doing a Princess Mononoke review, and I don't know why, but I feel like I've lost my energy. Usually when I do reviews, I do all sort of hand gestures, and I'm very articulate, but then I think about, oh my god, maybe Pepper will see this, and then I just started to get shy again. And I feel like I'm slowly losing my mind. Like, if I was 17 years old now and I see these two worlds colliding, I would just find a way to commit suicide right now. I would just buy a noose, a rope, tie a noose, and just find a place to hang myself. because it's just so mentally damaging, too mentally damaging for me to process. Again, in the next 2 years, I will start shutting down my YouTube channel. I'll stop vlogging. I will cease to vlog. I've already leaked too much of my personal information out there. And by that, I mean like my true identity, my true personality. Like I've leaked too much. I need to hide. I need to start lying because that's for safety reasons, but also out of respect for myself. Again, this is not entertainment. This is therapy. And by putting myself out there, I'm also cheapening myself. Like, I feel like a lot of people I know, everyone I know, 99.9% of the people I know who are not YouTubers, who don't vlog, they're normal because they keep their own shit inside. You know? And I should do that too, but I can't because I'm a wimp, because I'm a coward, you know? I have to spill it all out, even though I don't normally do that. But I really need to keep it in right now because I don't emotionally need that anymore, okay? Like, I actually have social life now, and I have friends, and I actually have a life now. I need to go outside. People are mentioning me by name. Today in film club, they briefly mentioned the script writing club, and they mentioned my name. People are mentioning my name now. I exist in people's minds now, okay? I have responsibilities as a human being. My actions leave consequences now. It's different now. I'm living in life now. I cannot project my life now because I have to live in it, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I'm afraid I have to stop vlogging at some point. So again, yeah, I already broke the 10-minute rule, 10-minute challenge. Fuck, but I don't know. All right, time now is 10:33 p.m. So as you can tell, I have completely shaved. So I don't know why, but today I wasn't in a very great mood at all. Not sad, just blue, just melancholic, slow, contemplating life, I guess. Maybe partially it is attributed by the paranoia that I'm experiencing because of the whole YouTube thing and how much my life had depended on YouTube for the last 3 years or so. That now I have to change this lifestyle. It's scary and stressful, I guess. But I think also I don't know. I just had yesterday was a really happy day, but it was happy. I wouldn't say forced, but it was happy in a way I am making it happy. Nothing great happened to me yesterday. I'm only happy because I make myself happy. I buy the good food. You know, I watch a good movie. I look so weird. Yeah. Today I was just melancholic mainly. At around 7 p.m. ish, I took out the steak to defrost, and I guess I was so bored. I don't want to just sit down and look at a laptop screen, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll shave. So I went to the bathroom, put on some shaving cream, and I shaved the whole thing. I even tried reverse shaving, where I shave in the opposite direction, try to irritate it. But yeah, I'm shaved now. So once again, I look at my own face and I feel like something's missing. I'm just not used to seeing this face. And I think it's me. I think it makes sense that I'm not used to seeing this face because I see my face all the time. I'm looking at my own face right now. So I think that's partially the reason why I think I look so weird without a mustache is because I've already familiarized myself, with my face. To someone else, maybe they'll feel weird, but they will get used to it a little better than I do. And I think another thing is with this shaved face, I look younger, truly, and I look fatter. And my body is still very slim and skinny. So I'm going to start doing push-ups and sit-ups tonight. And try to make myself buffer. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna work towards. And hopefully next time or the two or the next two times I go back to Hong Kong, right? The time after the next time, hopefully I will develop a new look, thus a new personality, I guess. I don't know. At this point, my personality is just a facade on top of another, on top of another, on top of another. I don't have a real personality. I just switch, I switch, and I switch. I'm layers upon layers. And I think human beings work like that. I think. Am I crazy or is this like a human thing? I don't know. The thing with YouTube is that I realize I'm so close to losing my sanity without YouTube, like without during the quarantine days. Actually, even back in 2018 and 2019 when I was really alone and struggling, I would do these school update videos, and it's almost like there's an invisible therapist. And again, back in quarantine in 2020, back in the very heavy COVID times, I already didn't have a lot of friends. Talking to myself over the phone is of great help. But now that COVID, people have pretty much forgotten about COVID already in LA, and I actually have real people friends now. I actually have real responsibilities now. It's like, maybe I don't need this anymore. Maybe I don't need YouTube anymore. Maybe I can move on with life. Um, but now that I'm thinking about this, if I take YouTube away from me, right? If I stop doing vlogs, will I go insane? Because I'm already feeling kind of exhausted, kind of mentally exhausted today. Not exhausted, but a little bit psychologically, I wouldn't say unstable, but I'm already feeling like, I don't know, the paranoia, the fact that I'm living in LA right now, um, it's just I'm just so it's so easy to just lose it all, like mentally it's so easy. It's so easy to just to lose it all. I don't know, it just makes me realize that. And I know I sound really scary right now, but I'm really not saying this out of edginess. I'm saying this out of concern. Um, I realize that this is my vice. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I vlog. And this has become my vice because I depend on this. Whenever I'm stressed, I just want to speak. I just want to say stuff. And it's a healthy vice, it trains my speaking skills and it makes me able to vocalize my thoughts. I do that very easily nowadays, like the back of my palm. But yeah. Um but yeah, I'm just gonna do some homework and watch a couple episodes of Miss Marvel, and I'm gonna go to bed. I don't think I'll be able to watch 3 episodes. 2 episodes is fine. I had dinner, and that's soft shell tacos, aka tortillas, 2 pieces of tortillas, one steak, some salad, and that's it. And I've ran out of meats. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to Ralph's. Um, I don't think that's enough, so maybe I'll eat some ice cream later. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'll reach 2,000, easy peasy. Um, yeah, that's all. That's all for today. Nothing else. I don't know. I feel like I want to say something right now, but I don't know how to say it because it's a feeling. It's a very abstract vibe that I just cannot put into words. Like, I guess I miss making YouTube videos, and I that's a weird statement because I'm still making it. It's more like I have to stop at some point because again, Pepper knows about this now. And will Pepper dig further and find out that she's Pepper? Um, and will there be more people who will find out? And finding out, another reason why I don't want people to find out is because I'd rather I tell them than they find out. Because then they would think, wow, you're hiding secrets from me. Um, I really look bad. I hate how I look. My eyebrows are so thick. I look like an emoji. Oh, fuck. I think I would look better if I wear glasses now all the time. I think that would improve it. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna have a good night's sleep tonight, and tomorrow I'm gonna go to Ralph's, and that's it. Um, but yeah, another strange side effect from yesterday would be because Pepper found out that I have a YouTube channel. Now I feel like I've grown closer to her, or yeah, I've grown closer to her. She didn't grow closer to me. I've grown closer to her now because she's just discovered a whole chunk of me. Not all of me, but a whole chunk of me. Hopefully. So, I don't know. I guess now it's a little more comfortable to be with her, but also a little more awkward at the same time, you know? Fuck. I like Pepper really gives off this party girl vibe, but she's not exactly the, you know, the crazy drinking party girl stereotype. I guess she's kind of like I don't know why, but I was gonna say she looks like Thomasin McKenzie in Last Night in Soho, but instead of with blonde hair, she has brunette hair because she dyed her hair slightly to brunette. Um, but yeah, she has that very easygoing vibe going on. Um, yeah. Actually, one thing that I want to say that I forgot to say was yesterday, which felt like 1,000 years ago. Yesterday, when I and Pepper, Christian, Eric, and Andrea came back to the campus, and Pepper and Andrea were discussing whether Christian is bisexual. Pepper looked at me and was like, "You're definitely straight." You know, I guess I don't know what to think of this. I think I think if anything, it is a testament that I have become more masculine of a person. Because 3 4 years ago, you know, even my mom. To be fair, moms do this all the time, but my mom almost thought I was gay, and yeah, it's a testament that I have become more muscular and masculine. Not muscular, more masculine. And yeah, I don't know. And I guess this melancholy that I've experienced today is partially contributed by the whole idea that I don't have a lot to worry about now other than uni application and college stuff. I actually don't have a lot to worry about. I don't have to worry about social life now. Actually, it's going well, fine. I'm actually satisfied for once in my life. Um, Obviously, my social life right now isn't as great as, you know, oh, let's hang out this weekend. Let's do this. Let's hang out this. Let's hang out that, you know. Um, so, I mean, I still got ways to go. I still got a long way to go, but I'm honestly already really satisfied. But after being worried about Aika, whether Aika would end up in my class or not, right now I don't have much to worry about in life. So it's sort of like, you know, I just don't really have much. I've grown emptier and emptier, you know. I feel like I'm becoming less and less complicated of a person in a way. Um, I don't know, but yeah, you know, I talked to my mom. I told my mom about um, how Americans and East Asians speak and think differently. Like when I told Aika I recognize her, Aika immediately asked me if it's because of the hair. Like average Californian, an average American would not say that in response because a typical East Asian response would be like, you know, you immediately try to figure out why. but in America, it's more like you express a sentiment first. I don't know. I'll do homework now. Time now is 11:39. I didn't do any homework in the last hour. I'm just not feeling it. I want to add one more thing, and that is the interviewer guy. He's gonna buy me a Kendrick Lamar T-shirt. So shout out to him. Thanks to him. But that means he'll have to physically meet me in person. Okay. We'll see. Alright, time now is 1:16 p.m. on September 9th. Leah finally remembered it's my birthday, and she said happy birthday to that. Yeah. So I had an amazing sleep. Okay, I slept from about 3:20 to 12:30. Yeah, to about 12:30 with only one interruption. And that is at around 11:30. I woke up a little bit and then immediately fell back asleep. It's near perfect. This sleep is near perfect and it's amazing. I'm so happy I get to sleep 9 hours straight. I feel rejuvenated. So much so that after I brushed my teeth, I actually went back to my bed to do push-ups and sit-ups. Doing push-ups on this bed is kind of difficult because, again, I'm taller than the mattress itself. But the sit-ups, yeah, I tried. I didn't do too much, but I really realized how little exercises I've done in the USA because now even simple push-ups feel tiring. But I think it's a very healthy habit, doing exercise right off the bat after you wake up. It's rejuvenating, not rejuvenating, but it just kicks you up, you just wake up because of that. So there's that. Again, without a facial hair, I guess I am now gradually abandoning the twirling mustache, serious, skinny detective boy personality. I need to develop a new personality now because of this. So I need to start working out, building muscles. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I really don't. But everyone's developing new personalities, so might as well. I don't fucking know. But yeah. Today I'm gonna go to Ralph's at 5:15. There's a script writing club meeting that I have to join. It's necessary because I'm the VP. And there's a bunch of homework. There are 2 biology class homework that I already missed, and I lost 10 points because of that. So I really need to work hard to not miss a single homework anymore in biology. The anthropology homework, I finished 1 more yesterday. I finished 3 actually yesterday out of the 8 homework that we are required to do just for week 1, and we're already almost done with week 2. It's so frustrating. This anthropology class seems interesting because it's about magic and religion and witchcraft, but really I don't think it will be as interesting because of the stupid homework. Like, I remember the cultural anthropology class I took last year. It's so much fun. I look forward to the lectures. It's fantastic. But I can't say the same for this one. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Film 32. No homework, just do things. Just practical things. Just film it, And I'm really excited for that. So today I'm going to try to do 15 minutes. The 15-minute challenge. I want to film all my vlogs in under 15 minutes. So there's that. And tonight, if I have time, I want to read more, whether it be manga or a novel, Kafka on the Shore, or draw. I want to develop good habits, okay? Good habits of reading, good habits of doing exercises. I want to go out more, eat good food. I weighed myself a couple days ago. I'm at 130.2 pounds, so I am at the 130s again, and if I keep going on consuming over 2,000 calories per day, I will continuously gain more weight, which is a good thing because now I can start doing exercises and sort of counter that just a little bit. so that not only am I gaining weight, but I'm also gaining muscle mass. Okay, so that's level 10, and I'm working on that simultaneously. And yeah, that's all. I hope I don't get sad today like I did yesterday. I hope I don't. But it should be good overall. Should be good. And yeah. Yeah, not much else to talk about, I guess. Um yeah, my situation right now is actually very simple. Um Nothing too complicated or anything. Yeah, I should give my gang a name. Let's just call it the Detective Gang, since I'm the centerpiece of this gang, right? In Film 32. Nah, I don't know. I'll just say my gang, you know. And yeah, I hope Aika joins my gang because I don't know. but she does give off this very, I'm very quiet girl kind of vibes. Sitting at the window seat vibes, I don't know. Alright, time now is 6:06. Just finished a script writing club meeting. It's raining. What the fuck? The skies are cloudy. The floors are wet. It's actually raining right now. Only slightly, but obviously in LA, if it rains, people start freaking out. I was sent an email from TripleLink. Storm warning. I'm a Hong Konger. Rain don't scare me. Well, I picked a fantastic time to come here. Alright, it's 7:21, so apparently all the meat people have disappeared and it's raining outside. So I bought more than I have planned, actually. So I got some sliced white mushrooms. Here's an interesting one. Lemon cakes. Again, completely smashed. Not really completely, but you get the idea. Alright. Ravioli. Yes. Okay, so eggplant. I can't find meat, so this is all I got. Smoked pork chops. And then more salmon, even though I'm not interested in eating it, but whatever. Alright, for drinks we got lemonade. Almost forgot to buy, but guacamole. More frozen food. That's enchilada, pumpkin flavored Noosa yogurt, and fruits. This time I got watermelons. I've never bought one before. Pop-Tarts for a future video. Peanut butter. I can't find the schiff. Can't find the one that I usually would get. White potatoes, both of them. And a box of baby spinach. And that's it. Alright, so let's try the smoked pork chop. One slice of this is only 140 calories. So this is not a lot. Well, I don't know why, but all the meat in the supermarket fucking disappeared today. Well, here we go. It's fine. It's like ham. It is ham. We got the cabbage, mushroom, garlic, onion fry. I steamed it, so now it's very soft and nice. I got rice, I got kimchi. Alright, time now is 9:27 p.m. I'm gonna just wrap it up today real quick. Even though pretty much nothing happened today, I still have several things to talk about. Let's start off with the elephant in the room, the script writing club meeting. How did it go? Okay, I just remembered that Pepper and other people may see this. Now I need to be careful with my words. It went fine. It was actually surprisingly a bit more awkward than last Friday. Even though we already did the promotion, I asked the Asian American girl, maybe she's Vietnamese, I don't know. I asked her to do an Instagram story promoting that we're gonna have a club meeting 1 hour before the meeting actually started. And I said, sorry, I was late. I only thought of this until now. And she's like, okay, I'll do this immediately after I get out of the shower. So she's literally texting me in the middle of the shower. Okay. So she did the Instagram story, and we had the Zoom meeting, and about 11, 12 people showed up, and that includes me, Thomas, another Thomas, the same, because Thomas is using both his phone and his laptop to Zoom call, so there are two of him, and Professor Simone. Okay, so that's really funny. So not a lot of people showed up, but honestly, 11 is already a lot better than like 5, which is the number of people that would usually show up in the last semester. So it's already a bit of an improvement, but still, a lot of people who showed up here are already part of the scriptwriting club leadership. Again, the probably Vietnamese American girl, the Middle Eastern also American girl, Betsy showed up at some point, and there's a phone call. There's a phone number in the Zoom meeting, and it has a phone logo, and it's really weird. And I was thinking, it sounds like Professor Simone. And then I asked Thomas, I texted him, who is the phone number? Is it Theo? And then Thomas was like, yeah, Theo. And then at the end, he reveals himself that he's actually Professor Simone the whole time, and we were all really shocked. But I did a pretty good job. I tried to keep the energy going. Thomas was a bit boring, but overall, it's just fine. It could have been better. Yeah, I wish Aika would show up. I wish Pepper would show up or something, but it doesn't matter because I'll be seeing them again on Wednesday. Or actually, I'll be seeing Pepper this Sunday. So that's that. That's one thing. And then immediately afterwards, I rushed to Ralph's, and lo and behold, I received an email from TripleLink saying warning storm. And by that, they mean there's a little rain. But of course, it's LA, and it doesn't rain all that much. It's only rained once. Since I've been here, it's only rained once in late March. And that's it. And this is the second time LA has rained for me. But of course, every time it rains, people start freaking out. Like, oh my god, water from the sky, that's insane. It's just a little rain. I grabbed my umbrella, and it's like, I didn't have to, actually. But yeah, I went to Ralph's, and first of all, the roads, they feel dead. A lot of people, they didn't want to come out because, oh my god, rain, that's scary. In Hong Kong, everyone would just keep going out. Rain don't stop us because it always rains. If you're British, you would understand as well. Okay? If you're like, I don't know, somewhere very rainy, you would understand as well. This is stupid. I went to Ralph's, and every section is still full of food and stuff aside from the meat section. All empty. I don't know what the fuck happened. Maybe all of the meat, people, managers, they all left, but it's all empty for some reason. So I planned to buy pork and chicken and maybe another meat. Well, I cannot. So I ended up buying salmon. For some reason, even though the meat section is completely gone, the fish section is still there. It's still intact. I don't know what the fuck happened. So I bought salmon, even though I'm not really a big fan of it because I already had it twice in the last food cycle. But yeah, I bought salmon and I bought smoked pork chop. So there's a thing called smoked pork chop, and it's sort of like ham, basically. You can eat it cold. It's whatever. So I took it all back home, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I ate smoked pork chop tonight for dinner as well, 2 slices. And that's pretty much it. Now, there are also several things floating around that I would like to mention, and I've pretty much forgotten already most of them. I forgot to mention this, but yesterday for lunch, when I was trying to microwave the soup, I microwaved the soup with my plastic bowl, and maybe I microwaved it for too long of a time, but the soup exploded. And like half of what's left in that bowl is just all over the microwave. So it took me a while to clean that up. Today there was a huge fly outside in the living room, 2 huge flies. And I think that's partially because my new roommate, Jacob, the Chinese person, the Chinese man, after he unpacks a pack of frozen meat, he doesn't throw it in a rubbish bin in under the sink. He throws it in a separate card box out in the open on the floor. And I think that attracts flies. But yeah, humongous fly buzzing, and I fucking freaked out. I was like, fuck off, fuck off. When I was cooking my dumplings today for lunch, I was like, fuck off, fuck off. I actually yelled and screamed because it was so big, it's actually scary. I opened the door multiple times to let it go out, and it never went out. And then at some point it went missing, and then when I came back from Ralph's, it's still here. So I opened the door, the main door to the apartment, and it finally got out. So it's not here now, thank God. But I think that's partially because today's raining, so all the insects and all the bugs are like, oh, water, let's go. So they're all here. But yeah. I feel better today, in terms of mood. I'm not as blue as yesterday. That's good. I don't know what happened to me yesterday. I think it's a movie. I think it's the movie that fucked me up. In other news, on the Film 32 Discord server, there are several new tabs opened, and I'm in the art tab because I have joined the art department for the short film project for next Wednesday. And yeah, so apparently we're going to maybe meet up tomorrow at 5 p.m. to discuss what we're gonna do for the set for the short film. So that's exciting. This means I will have to go somewhere tomorrow. That's convenient because I genuinely thought that I have to go help Thomas with his short film tomorrow. I actually don't have to because that is actually on Sunday. So this means I don't have to go to church this Sunday. This means that I can have another great night's sleep tonight. And this means that maybe tomorrow I even have time to go back to Ralph's to see if the meats are back, because I made my calculations. I made my meal plans, and I realized I really cannot survive on only a giant slice of salmon and 4 skinny, thin smoked pork chop. Like, I need chicken. I want to buy chicken thighs, or chicken wings. I've never cooked chicken wings before. I have guacamole though, which is awesome. I'm so happy I got guacamole. I can have it with the tortilla. It's gonna be amazing. And I'm beginning to run out of salt, so I want to buy salt, but I couldn't find any today for some reason. But yeah, anyways, I'm happy I got to buy guacamole. It's been a while, and this is LA. Guacamole should be everywhere. Okay. Leah said happy birthday to me. Okay, I said this morning already. Okay, one more thing, and that is more people are joining the Hong Kong Student Association, and somebody joined the Discord server of the Hong Kong Student Association today, and that person DM'd me asking me, "Hi, are you also from Hong Kong?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm also from Hong Kong." And that person has a girl name. Or at least it seems. I really don't know. So that's that. I hope that there's more things happening. It's interesting because every time I meet a new person, and it doesn't happen very often. It's been a while since I've met new people, but every time I do, I have to start all over, building myself. Start from the basics. This is my name, this is my major, this is why I'm studying in this college, this is my year, why I'm doing here, where am I living at, do I have a driver's license, all the basic shit. And then go on further, exchange Instagram, maybe hang out, act like a gentleman, maybe say something funny, and then start to show my serious side, and maybe act all smart and stuff, and show my softer side. Like, I have to build my character from ground zero. And again, now I sound like a sociopath, but you sort of have to do that, right? That's what I learned from hanging out with Pepper and that is I have to build it. I can't just like be myself and then it's gonna be okay. Because when I was with Pepper, I couldn't really express myself to her 100%. I can with English, but she wouldn't understand. I have to speak to her in Cantonese, and I had little to no opportunity to do that with her until a couple of days ago. That's that. Yeah. What I and Pepper did a couple of days ago was really nice. Yeah, just walking down the street, going to Nijia Market together. It was genuinely good. Like, it was one of those rare moments when I can speak Cantonese to Pepper without sounding awkward. And it's really just us. And it's awesome. That's something that I've been looking forward to since February. But yeah. Pepper went out and had lunch. I asked Pepper how she deals with her meals. She cooks sometimes, she just buys food sometimes, but also a lot of the time she just goes out and eat with friends because she just has so many of them. Today she's eating with a friend again, so there's that. Okay, I guess the final thing I have to talk about is it's Cedric's birthday. It's September 10th, even though in USA it's September 9th. In Hong Kong, September 10th. Shout out to Cedric. Happy birthday to you, man. I said it to him. Then Natalie said it to him. He's like, yeah, thank you. And then that's it. I was gonna say happy birthday to him tomorrow, but Sharon made an Instagram story saying happy birthday to him. And I realized, oh right, it's September 10th in Hong Kong time. So, yeah, there's that. And then nothing else. And then nothing else. That's all for today. I probably went way more than 20 minutes, but it's alright. I'll try my best to keep it down. And I'll eat some potato chips. I'll eat an orange later. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with the navel oranges. They're so gross suddenly. Yeah, that's all. And it's a Mid-Autumn Festival. Mary's hanging out with people, so should I. Maybe tomorrow can be the Mid-Autumn Festival hangout without realizing it. But I got mooncakes opened, so I can enjoy them as well. And that's all. Alright, time now is 1:16 p.m. on September 10th. Even though I said this already last night, but it's Cedric's birthday. Shout out to Cedric. So I had a very amazing sleep with not a single interruption. I did not wake up once in the middle of the night. This might as well be the best sleep I've had since I've come back to LA. So yeah, I slept from 3:30 to 12 at noon. And then after I woke up, I had a bit of a stomach ache. Anyways, I still look so weird without a mustache, but I need to get used to this, I guess. Two things happened last night that I would like to mention a little bit, small things. First of all, I and the gay Chinese boy, whose name is Jax, Jaxx. I and him, we talked a little bit on Instagram, and I asked him about the quiz because I did the biology class quiz, and I was like, why is it so confusing and difficult? It's not difficult for me, but it's just that I haven't learned any of these in the lectures. In the handouts, I haven't learned any of them. So I asked Jax about it, and Jax was like, oh no, it's in the handouts. Turns out that a lot of the questions on that quiz are from a handout from week 1, which I totally did not see. But I and Jax continued to talk about this class, and he said he checked the professor on ratemyprofessor.com, and she has a 1.4 out of 5, which is extremely low. And he said he has never taken a class with such a low-rated professor before. And I said, well, actually, I wanted to avoid this professor as well, but unfortunately, the professor got reassigned to this class. And then he said, let's just switch. Let's switch this class to another Biology 3. And I'm currently thinking about it. I don't want to switch. I don't want to drop this class because I've never dropped a class before in my life, in my college. I've never done that before. And also, I think right now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is a pretty good schedule. I can't think of another better schedule. I still want to take biology 3 or biology 2, but that probably would have been extremely easy. Um, so I don't know. I'll probably speak with Jax a little more. Right now, I'm not planning to change, but I really want to get an A, and Jax said that according to Rate My Professor, it's really difficult to get an A with this professor. So there's that. I really want to get an A. I want to get all A's for the rest of my college life here, so that I would have the highest GPA possible. I already got one B. I do not need another B. Okay. Uh, but yeah, there's that. And the second thing that happened was late at night. I was originally gonna watch something like an anime or something, but I didn't have time. I ended up going into this rabbit hole. I was looking at Tibetan tankas, and then I started to do some research on the heirloom seal of the realm, and then I watched this video on YouTube about Japanese school urban legends, and this made me wonder what sort of urban legends are there in Hong Kong that I haven't heard of, especially school related. So I searched for Hong Kong U urban legends and CU urban legends and even UCLA, and I realized that it's unpopular in America. There are some scary stories in UCLA, obviously, within its 100 years of history. There's an assassination of a couple of Black Panther members in the 1960s. There's a shooting incident. There's a murder suicide in Dykstra Hall, but that's as far as it goes. Nothing all that scary though. It's violent but not scary. Like nobody's making up urban legends around these people, other than the murder suicide in Dykstra Hall. But in UCLA, there are apparently tons of urban legends about how this hall is really weird and it's haunted. That corridor, never look back. Don't look back when you hear someone call your name. There's this very interesting urban legend in UCLA, not Hong Kong U, and the most interesting, the most well-known one, and that is Zhongming Lou, which is a building. And I watched a couple videos, a couple Ghostbusters in Hong Kong going into that building at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning. And they talked about how this building is built like a coffin, like a Chinese-styled coffin, and how the wood on the guardrails of the fences are also the wood people would use to build coffins, and how they're weirdly shaped mirrors, and how you can hear the ghost and see the ghost of a woman on a wheelchair here. And I realized, hold on, I've been to this building the first and the only time in my life I've been to Hong Kong U. When I and Zara and Grant and Natalie walked through that really weird building, and I looked around and I was like, wow, that's really weird. Apparently that's the haunted building, and everyone knows about it for its really weird design. So it all adds up now, and it's very interesting that I've been there somehow. So that's really cool. But I was in a spooky mood at night, and at 3 a.m. I put down my plate at the sink outside and I was gonna go to sleep. And then it turns out Jacob, my roommate, was still awake, and I got spooked, even though it's broad daylight. It's not broad daylight, but it's all the lights were on, but I startled a little bit, and he noticed, and I laughed, tried to walk it off, but it was very embarrassing. But yeah, there's that. Nothing else. Cedric said some ominous stuff last night, like I'm gonna be gone, I'm gonna end myself when I turn 20. And then he made some ominous Instagram stories. I don't think he's gonna actually do something about it, because tons of people have made ominous Instagram stories about killing themselves. Natalie does it, Pink does it, I do it. Everyone has done it, so it would not happen. But yeah, that's all. Okay, next thing is this morning. So I haven't received any Discord message from that Hong Konger person that might lead somewhere, but two things from Discord. One is in the Film 32 Discord server, in the art department. Me, Eric, the Turkish guy, and some other people are in that department. I thought we're gonna literally go out and meet up physically in person to talk about how we're gonna deal with the art stuff, the production stuff. the design of the short film we're doing next week, next Wednesday. And then the Turkish guy was like, you know what? We don't have to go out physically and meet in person. We can just do it over a Discord call. So I guess there's that. We're not going out. I'm not going out again. But I probably will go out a bit later, and I'll explain why. Next thing is the Portuguese guy, the guy whom I've been talking over Discord for the last month. He randomly found out that I have a YouTube channel. I asked him why, how, why are people suddenly learning about my YouTube channel left and right? He said, well, you sent your short film to me, duh. And I'm like, oh yeah, that explains it. And then I checked. When I sent the short film to him, I sent the video that's uploaded on my other side channel called Enoch Live, not Culture Detective. So does this imply that whoever watched the video on Enoch Live channel will see Culture Detective as well because it's ran by the same person? Holy fuck. Is that true? Because it's not the same fucking channel, man. I gave him the Enoch Live channel video, not the Culture Detective channel video. Unless he looked up on YouTube, Dreams of an Empty Street, and saw the Culture Detective one first. I mean, come on. So this is still not cool and not good and still weird. Still weird. Doesn't solve the issue at all. Alright, but that's that. Now today I may also go out. Why? Because I want to go back to Ralph's. Because I really need meat. I may buy some chicken wings. And I need salt. And then I'll come back home again. I hope it doesn't rain. Not because I hate rain, but because if it rains, the entire meat section is going to disappear again. So I hope that doesn't happen. But other than that, I believe we are good. I'm going to eat some Fruit Loops for breakfast. I'm going to try some guacamole and tortilla for lunch. Add a slice of cheese maybe. It's going to be awesome. And yeah. And today's Mid-Autumn Festival, actually. So shout out to the moon as well. Happy Mid-Autumn Festival, guys. Happy Mid-Autumn Festival. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so I'm making something very special today. Okay, so this is tortilla, guacamole from Ralph's, and a slice of American cheese. I know it doesn't really make sense, but I've never tried this before, so hopefully it tastes good. I'm just gonna fold it like that. And then maybe, oh, shit, I messed up. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna fold it like that. There, boom. Boom, there we go. And then we're gonna do it again on this one. But this time, no cheese. Okay, let's try the one with cheese. Let's hope it doesn't suck. Cheers. This is really sad. This is really cold, wet, and sad. Alright, I'm back from Ralph's, and thank God they didn't shut down the meat section today. So, as I promised, I bought myself chicken wings. $10.35, yes. I also got some pork bits because I think maybe that's not enough meat to survive for a week. Even with the salmon and the, Okay, salt. I cannot find the salt I always use, so I'm using this one. Same for pepper. I can't find the one that I always use, but there's the same brand, so it's the same thing. And I also got this because why not? Mayonnaise. Here we go. All right. This is a lot. Wow. Okay. First time cooking chicken wings. First time packing them as well. What the fuck? You call this a chicken wing? Okay, well, I think I'm gonna separate this into 3 portions. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right, okay. So, about 4 wings per portion. 4 to 5. So I'm gonna just get 4 large pieces right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, let's try this. This is not a wing. This is more like a drumstick, but it'll work. Okay. Yes, I know what I'm doing. I clearly know what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. Alright, first time chicken wing. Let's try it out. Looking fine. I hope it's cooked. I made a little knife slit here to make sure it's fully cooked. Alright, let's do this. Alright, time now is 9:39 p.m. I'm gonna wrap it up today. Yeah, another very plain and simple day. 4 words, nothing important happened today. That's right, folks. Not completely nothing, some things, but in general, today's a pretty nothing day. Apparently, Pepper went to this outlet place super duper far away in some town outside of LA, like east, like far east. Like imagine this. Okay, this is where I'm living at right now. This is Alhambra and Monterey Park, which is very far east already. Pepper's like all the way over here. Like I don't know what's Pepper doing there, but yeah, I mean, I and Pepper had a really nice chat in the previous Wednesday. We talked and she's nice to me and I felt closer to her. But then I see Instagram stories like this and then I remember, right, Pepper has tons and tons of friends outside of me. And I don't even know if she considers me as her friend. So it's just like, yeah, just I'm all alone, really. I don't know. And then there's the Hong Konger girl. I think it's a girl. I don't know. But judging by the profile picture, her name, and the way she types, the way she texts, I think she's a girl. So yesterday she DM'd me yesterday on Discord. Hi, are you also from Hong Kong? And I said yeah. Today there has been a follow up. So I went to Ralph's at around 5 something. I don't know. I went to Ralph's and the meat section is is opened. Thankfully, thank God. I bought myself some chicken wings and some food, whatever. I actually ate the wings tonight, as you can see, and it's nice. I've never cooked chicken wings before. This is a success. Next time I'll try to marinate it maybe. But anyways, while I was shopping in Ralph's, she texted me over Discord, and this is weird, okay? So, of course, the average male fantasy of running into a stranger girl is, you know, they say hi, you say hi, and then she immediately asks, "Do you want to hang out?" And that's exactly what she said. "Do you want to hang out sometime?" What? Okay. Honestly, even though I don't know her at all, I low key think, oh, maybe this will develop into something interesting. Like maybe I can make a new friend. Maybe I can really hang out with her. I don't know. But this is crossing the line, man. She doesn't even know me. We barely talked. I don't know any basic information about her. What year she's in, what major she's in, okay? When did she come to LA? Like, I don't know anything about her. I don't even have her Instagram. How would I see someone in real life? I mean, to be fair, I know a lot of people. I see a lot of people, and then I still don't have their Instagrams. But I need to know some basic information first. What makes me so trustable? What if I'm not me? What if the guy she's speaking to right now is some old pervert who who's untrustable, okay? What if it's not me who she's speaking to? That's dangerous as fuck. So I don't know what she's thinking, man. I mean, I'm down to hang out with people, but this is just really forward. So I replied with a laughing emoji and I said, but you don't even know me that well. And I want to say this, I don't want to hide it from her because she's younger than me by 2 years, I believe, because it's her first year here. And I just said, you don't even know me that well. And she's like, yeah, but I want to make some Hong Konger friends. That's true. That's also what I immediately thought. The first thing I did when I came to LA is to look for Hong Konger friends. You know, every single immigrant student, international student, go through 3 phases. And I believe immigrants do that too when they go to a new place, especially somewhere as diverse as LA. Look for people of the same kind. And then you go to the second phase and you start avoiding people of the same kind. I sort of skipped over this phase. And then number 3, you don't care. You just want to make friends. That's all. I guess she's going through phase 1, obviously. And she said she came here in mid-August. Even though I'm 2 years older than her, or at least in terms of this college program, she's in her first year, I'm on my 3rd year. At the end of the day, I came here on December 31st, and she came here last month. We're only about half a year apart in terms of experience in living here, so it's not that even far away, but I immediately already feel like a senpai. But yeah, and then the conversation continues, but now I'm asking her basic information, like, what year are you in? When did you come to LA? And then she just stopped asking me. Maybe she's beginning to be like, okay, you're right, I don't know you that well, fuck off. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe she'll continue the conversation tomorrow and in the days coming forward. And hopefully it goes somewhere, I don't know. Again, just making friends and making connections is so important in this city. Especially when so many people you meet are fucking wallpaper, okay? Of course, I need to constantly look for new people to hang out with because so many people will abandon you and ignore you and they just move on. I mean, God knows what happens after I finish this college, this community college, and transfer to a university. Will Pepper still talk to me? Will Thomas still talk to me? Will any of these people still talk to me? I have no idea. Maybe they won't. And chances are not all of them will keep talking to me. Some of them will abandon me, and then I will have to move on. That's just life. It's just a harsh truth. And I've been saying this for a long time already. And I've embraced this. I've accepted this, okay? Well, I'm not trying to sound sad here. But yeah, that's that. I spent $30 a day. The chicken wings are so expensive. They're like $11, and then the pepper is like $8. And the mayonnaise is also a little bit expensive. And it all ended up being $30. So 30 today, 70 yesterday, that's 100. I don't need to go to Nijia Market. Even though I will on Thursday. I'll go there and buy some sushi. But still, wow. I have already spent 270 something dollars this month. And we're barely halfway. So there's that. And not much else, really, not much else to talk about. If I could tonight, I want to take some time out to read to read. Before bed, I'll eat mooncakes and eat watermelons, and because it's Mid-Autumn Festival. Ooh, I should have gone outside to look at the moon. I'll do that tomorrow. I think that's totally possible because I'll be shooting the short film with Thomas, and it goes over to the nighttime. So I'll be looking at the moon. That's what I do. That's all. That's all. And then tomorrow's Jordana's birthday. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Natalie's not responding to me after I texted her last night, WhatsApped her about the haunted building. Of course she won't respond because she's busy, because she has her own friends too, Everybody has their own friends, and we're all just forgetting about each other. That's great. Aside from Leia and Pink, they still talk to me. They're still very nice. But yeah. And also I think Cedric's going back to the UK. Tom already went back about a week ago to Toronto. Cedric went back to the UK, I think. Yeah, that's all. We're all just suffering here, I guess. One more thing, about my biology class. The quiz I took, I got a 12.75 out of 15, which is not very great. And with the late homework, right now I'm about to fail the class, basically. I actually don't know what my current score is, my current score for the class, but it's probably extremely low. Let's see. Let's check it out. Let's see what my grades are. Right. So I'm standing at 51%, and in American terms, that's a fail. Yeah. But it's fine. I'll work hard. So I spoke with Jax, the Chinese person, the Chinese boy, again, over on Instagram, not again, but like continuously. And he said he finally dropped the class. I'm not going to drop the class. We explored other options to see if there are other Biology 3 courses we could join to replace our own, but I cannot find any other good times because I already got film history on Tuesday, and on Wednesday I got film 32. So I don't know, and there's one that's 6:45 to 9 p.m. on Monday, which seems fine, but it ruins my dinner time and it's super late and I don't like that. And then there's another class that goes on Friday, 8 a.m. to like noon. For some reason it's longer. 8 a.m. to noon, and then there's more, like until like 3 p.m. or something. I don't know what the fuck, but I will not fucking join an 8 a.m. class. That's messed up. I will never do that again. So, yeah. Yeah, that's all. So, Jax is gone. So, Jax told me he switched to the 8 a.m. class, but he said, we're still in Biology 3, just different sections, so we can still talk. And I'm like, yeah, sure, of course. So, yeah, there's that. Welp. Time for some Mid-Autumn Festival celebration. Got some watermelons here. Oh, we got a seed. There we go. Cheers. All right. Right, I'm not turning on my lights. I got lemonade here and I got mooncakes. And oh boy, I'm gonna consume so many calories tonight. But welp, happy Mid-Autumn Festival, guys. This one is for you, and cheers. Also, apparently Pepper will not show up tomorrow in Thomas's short film. And I have to wake up at 7:40 a.m. Cheers. Let's go. I don't really like the egg yolk, but it's tradition, so what can I say?